Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen. A little while ago, we announced to you how the UAE has announced they're going to bring in corporate taxes of 9% starting in June 2023. However, at the time, there was a bunch of things that were unclear about that, and they have released some new information clarifying points about who will be taxed, who will not, how some of the things will work, etc. And so today I'm going to update you on those very important announcements if you're somebody who is looking at setting up a company or has a company, in UAE. So we're going to dive in. Before we do, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the all notification bell. Thank you for your support. If you would like help with paying the lowest legal amount of tax possible, getting a second citizenship, a second residency, relocating abroad, etc., please reach out to us. You can book a call with me, calendly.com/Michael-Rosmer. There's a link in the description below, or send a message to our websites, offshorecitizen.net and offshorecapitalist.com. Okay, so what is the update? Well, the first thing is they had said at the time that free zone companies could continue to enjoy their special tax status. And so they've clarified a little bit on what this means. What they have said is a free zone company will be able to maintain a zero tax status provided it does not source any income from the mainland. Okay, so certainly you're not going to be able to have clients in the mainland, fair enough. Presumably we'll have to see about on the operations side, but more or less if you're not running operations in there or not having business there, you should be pretty close to good. So that's great news. This means that for people who are relocating to UAE and they're setting up a free zone company, you should be fine. From a tax standpoint, if you are already having one, you should be fine. That's also good. This is also going to mean that if you're receiving foreign dividends, foreign capital gains, etc., this should go for mainland and for free zone. You should be able to avoid taxes on that. In addition, there will be no withholding taxes. So also good. So those of you who are not familiar, you have kind of taxes coming in and potentially taxes going out, and so that's got to be according. In addition, there will be for individuals, they will preserve, there won't be taxes unless an individual is earning income through a commercial license, then it could be taxable as normal income. So that's worth noting. Next, losses will be able to be carried forward up to 75% of taxable income indefinitely, so long as the shareholding remains. There's some specific rules around it, but remains more or less the same. There will be transfer pricing rules, and you will need to sign up for a tax ID number, and there will be some consequences around that in terms of making sure you're doing the reporting. So all in all, great news, because it means that for most people who are forming companies in UAE, they won't have their zero tax status affected. Even though 9% is not an insanely high number, it's definitely better to be 0 than 9. And so it looks as though most people's companies, at least the ones that we're dealing with, will generally remain tax exempt. So if you have questions, put them in the comments below. Let me know what you'd like to see in some other future videos. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you're interested in random comments. And I will look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.